Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this LCTV broadcast of Littleton High School Soccer. My name is Ben Storman, and I am here along with Lincoln Palmer for this state tournament round of 16 playoff matchup between your Littleton Tigers and the Leicester Wolverines. Now the Tigers coming in as your number 6 seed. Leicester coming in as the 11th. Lincoln, would you like to talk a little bit more about this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, they both got the first round bye, and then Littleton took down Bay Path here at Alumni Field on Monday night. Leicester took down Uxbridge, and now they're Battle of 16 here, about to get underway. Beautiful, brisk night out at Alumni Field.
It is brisk.
The girls are getting ready.
It's got some crisp to the air.
Some crisp is for sure. It's temperatures are about 28 degrees Fahrenheit here. And,
no, it's definitely low, Link. You can see your breath in the air. I was shivering before the game. You saw me shaking on my boots.
I thought you were nervous
for more than one reason. But Lincoln, we spoke to Coach Rock before this game, and you asked him about the keys to this game. Could you?
He said, to win this game, they got to be quick, decisive. They have to make good passing, get out on breaks, and make sure you get back on D. That's where it all stems from.
Absolutely. That's going to be the name of the game. One thing I did notice right off the bat, Lincoln, playoff game. This is, their biggest game as of yet.
Yeah.
No assistant coach today.
Yeah, that. I mean, we heard that and we noted that down right away. That's big,
Coach Sammy was helping out the goalies.
Yep, absolutely.
Coach Rock was doing his normal business, but
one thing I'm loving this energy on the Leicester side of things, man.
Yeah, they're jumping up, they're getting
6
ready.
is fired up, ready to go. I think that's Hannah Martin, the sophomore.
Yeah, they kind of look like the Patriots ready to receive the opening kickoff, and this is before the game starts, so they're not losing yet, so they're still excited, kind of a deal.
Yeah, they're fired up. Tigers are taking more of a business approach. They're going to get their
business approach, yep.
You're going to say, you can dance all you want, but we're here for business, and that's to win a game.
Yeah. Yep, DJ Snake may say otherwise, but that's not going to matter today, as we're getting ready to kick things off here. Alumni Field, ladies and gentlemen.
Leicester will begin with the ball. Beautiful night on the pitch, huh, Stormwood? Kind of reminds you of back in the days when we used to run around Alumni Field when it was grass, playing a little soccer on a Saturday morning.
Oh, yeah.
Really gets you going.
A little dew in the grass, nothing better.
Little quick start here for Leicester. Tries to push it up right away. Tigers quickly corral it. Nice push up. So, Stormwood, take us through your players to watch for this game on the Littleton side of things.
Well, you got to start off with one of the captains, Nora Kobali, out there.
I mean, she's just a lock.
I mean, she's your midfielder. She's going to be all around the field. She had a goal in the last game that me and Lincoln were doing. She definitely stood out. Another underrated player to look out for, Kingsley Gustafson, on the defensive side of the ball. Kind of maybe the hero that's not really in the spotlight all the time, but
unsung hero.
But yeah, you could say that, Link.
Oh, little trip up Kobali, wasting no time to get right after it.
And that turf, it's about 40 degrees. You're 28, something like that.
Yeah.
And that turf definitely
cold.
Feels harder.
I like that by Kobali. Set the tone early. Let's put this girl right in the grass right away. Let's set the tone. This is playoff soccer here. We're not having fun.
Yeah, Link. Another thing.
In a clean manner. Yeah,
no
absolutely.
Cards. Absolutely. I mean, that goes without saying, right?
Yeah.
Another player, Doucette, kind of saw her, running around that last game, sticking her nose in there, making some plays. But Lincoln, talking a little bit about injuries. What are some notable things that should be on, the viewers' radar?
Yeah, so the injury report did get published yesterday, and we got a couple of bum ankles. All right, we got Doyle and Reagan both dealing with bad ankles as well. They're playing, and then you got Jillian Palmer out with the concussion. Going to be out another week or so. So dealing with a little bit of banged up. Fortunately, they're able to get in the lineup. I think that's big. But in a game like soccer, your ankles are rather important. The other notable thing is the goalie. the stone cold goalie, and she's out with a broken arm.
Ellie
wrist.
Manser, broken wrist.
And she's kept the team on lock all year. Only allowed 8 goals this season, excluding 1 game, and that's a big loss to the Tigers for sure.
All right, Lincoln. Yeah, no, definitely having a new netminder in there is definitely something to watch out for. You know, you never know how comfortable a younger player can be in between the posts.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a quick interview with Sam Palmer ahead of the game. Fortunately, he was able to give us a couple minutes of our time, but he kind of made the analogy of 1A, 1B. You know, this goalie's got experience at the varsity level. She's a sophomore, but she's played meaningful minutes.
Little ball off the face there. That's right. She's toughing it out.
Go Bali. We like Kobali at that 25-yard line. That's where she put in the last one.
A little toughness there shown. I believe that was Cowett just taking that ball. She blocked a shot there, you know, the hard way, but the toughness
Nice passing here by Leicester.
in the cold.
Taken away by the Tigers.
Yeah, Link, you talked about that 1A, 1B, kind of like Allmark and Swayman for the Bruins. Kind of your same kind of a deal.
Right.
Just 2 very good goalies, but it's just, you know, it just depends on when their name gets called.
Yeah, you know, going into that playoff matchup, you want that senior captain in net for sure. So, pass goes a little too far.
Kiernan not able to chase that one down.
I thought she had it myself.
No, I did too. Maybe, yeah. What can I say?
A notable teacher in the stands today, and Mr. Walsh.
Wow.
Good to see a familiar face.
Wow, almost didn't recognize him.
And Tigers kind of playing it around on the far side.
You know, testing out the waters, you know?
Yeah. Man, packet this, packet that.
Yep. And that's what we're doing. I mean, Lincoln, you were saying to Coach Rock before the game, you know, you would not be surprised at all if it was a 1-zipper kind of a game.
Yep.
Just, you know, because of the weather, because both these teams are good, because of how good Littleton is defensively. So, I mean, it seems to be going that way so far. Just both of these teams trying to get something going have yet to do so.
So I will say, Storm, and one player I'm not seeing is Emma Dressel, number 4, the senior striker. I'm not seeing her in the lineup. I don't know if that's a coaching decision.
I expect her to come in on that second line, Link, just to come in and provide some fresh legs, some fresh lungs.
Oh! Cowett made a bit at it, couldn't get it over.
Yeah, went for a little leaping Ronaldo, comes up empty, but good attempt, good effort. Either way, 34, a little over 34 minutes to go. That ball's going to be out. Looks like Littleton's going to keep it, though.
Officials in green tonight. And turnover. Tiger ball.
I need a little more headroom.
One thing I will note is there are 3 officials on the pitch tonight. So, you know, the normally they have been having 2. They're going to bring 1 more on for the big playoff game.
Oh, little contact there.
Going the other way. You know, I like that. I like physical plays that put people on the ground but doesn't get you a card, you know. That really gets me going.
Yeah, it might have been Corey sticking her nose in there. Freeing that ball out.
Jarring it loose.
Yeah.
Now Giselle Kiernan makes a little run at it. Little push and pop.
Leicester's gonna keep this one. Lincoln, is it Leicester? Is it Leicester? Is it Leicester? You know, this is a question I've been wanting to know for years.
It's Leicester.
Yeah.
It's Leicester.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of traffic here in the booth, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for sticking with us.
Yeah, we apologize.
Traffic early and often.
And nice little connecting pass up to the little midfield, the 50-yard line. Pokes it down.
Are you in auto or manual for Iris? Can you come up a couple notches?
Tigers to throw it in.
Thanks.
Yeah, both teams, seem to be playing, pretty conservative here off the bat.
Yeah,
Just don't want to give up a big play. Which kind of makes sense, it's a big game. Both teams still trying to settle in this one.
Yeah, you want to know the down and distance. Little run here for Cowett, pushes it along. Nice shot on net, but not on net.
Just a little high there from Kiernan. Good shot, though. Had some good leg on it. Just soared it ever so high. And, coming up empty, but good shot there.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think, playoff game, you need to make sure that ball's on net. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. And
don't try to put it top left. Let's just put it on net.
There's another shot coming in. That one's going to be wide. Lincoln, it's going to be important. The Tigers, really any sport you play that involves a net, shooting at the net in any sort of a matter is going to be good, right? It's probably going to mean good things are going to happen in the future. So if the Tigers can just, keep this offensive pressure, keep banging some shots in, maybe one will drop. That's what they got to hope.
Absolutely. Little throw in. Out of bounds.
Kind of a slow start to this one, Lincoln. Do you think the weather has anything to do with it?
Yeah, any game like this, you know how it goes.
You just get a little bit more tight.
Yeah,
your muscles are tight.
It takes a minute. It just takes a little bit of time. 10 minutes to warm up, get into the groove of things.
I mean, we're about coming up on that 10-minute mark, Lincoln. So hopefully we start seeing some real action.
Strowman, let's do a quick shout out here to girls soccer alumni and Kate Johnson. I believe number 1, the midfielder, had an impressive career here. I know she's watching at home.
Yeah, fortunate enough to go to school with the young lady, and she was a good soccer player. What can I say, Link? I mean,
absolutely.
Had a good boot, had some good heart, got some action coming down the sideline. Oh, good pressure applied. Good pressure applied. Looks like it's gonna end up being Leicester ball though.
Pushes it along right at the 30-yard line.
Twisting and turning, number 5 of Leicester gives it up now.
Yeah, just kind of a turn and burn.
Boots that one into the neutral zone.
Right before the red line. For those hockey fans at home. And pushes it along.
Oh, little, almost tried that cross crease.
I will say that the Tigers are taking some shots here. Not crazy shots, but they're saying, all right, let's see if we can put this ball through. Let's see if they can come up with something, And they haven't yet, but hopefully the idea is...
I'll tell you what, Lincoln, to that point, the ball's been in Leicester's half of the field for most of the game.
Yeah, good time of possession. Good time of possession, young man. And little cross-court pass. Defense has been locks for the Tigers for sure.
Kiernan with the ball.
I would have liked her to push that up the left.
Scouting.
And
nothing going.
Kind of a delayed read there.
Oh, Littleton's going to keep it. Link, did you understand that?
Yes, I believe the ball went out on white.
Oh, was that what happened?
Yeah, so how I understand the rules on the out-of-bounds, Ben, is the last player it touches, it's the other team. That's how I understand the out-of-bounds rule.
At least that's how it works in lacrosse, I know. Anyway.
Actually, technically, that's not how it works in lacrosse, because if you're closest to the back when the ball goes out.
I have no idea what
that's
anything to do about that sport.
Later. And
I didn't realize you were so technical all of a sudden.
I just like to know the rules,
Yeah.
Leicester.
So Lincoln, how big are these nets?
That's a brilliant question. And and it's, to be honest with you, a question I don't know the answer to.
Right.
I didn't do my homework from last game.
I believe.
Cowett with a little header.
I believe they're about
Oh.
25 feet across and maybe about 8 feet high, something like that.
Right. I would say it's about half the hash mark, so however you want to calculate that.
Try coming up a little more on the iris.
Looks like they got a shoulder of
Oh, nice
Nora
move.
Oliver.
So one thing that's I think worth noting
Might look
for the
overexposed
Tigers
on your
is
little
Kobali
commercial
and
monitor,
Doucette have kind of been
but it's darker
hidden.
in here.
You know, I feel like we're not getting
No, yeah, I can't
we're
even.
not calling names. I don't remember even seeing them with the ball. So
No, they certainly haven't taken a shot.
is that something that's been done defensively, taking them out of the game?
Maybe.
Or is it just Nora and Doucette hiding, kind of fall under the pressure and can't make something happen?
Well, Lincoln, we got a lot of game, and
And
we'll
just as
find
I
that
say
out.
that, Kobali! It's tipped!
Baseman tips it. What a beautiful shot! And it redirects to the back of Leicester's net. Unbelievable. Lincoln was just calling your name. Nora Kobali sticks a little slider of a shot there. Right in pass, like I just said, deflects off of a Leicester defenseman. And the goalie doesn't know whether to look or go blind.
And it finds the back of the net. Kobali says, Lincoln, have a cup of shut, because right as I was saying, she's not to be found. Bam,
answered
back
the
of the
call.
net.
She answered the call. Her number was called.
And now a nice little connecting pass up to Cowett. Pushes it along. Little 2-on-4. And Cowett again. So I think this is a big now. Littleton, you gotta keep the pressure on here. Can't pull off the gas pedal. But I mean that's some weight off the
That's a
shoulders.
thing of beauty right there. I mean, that, I believe, I don't know who it was, ladies and gents. This is the problem with not having instant replay. But a terrible move by a Leicester defender there, just inexplicable. I think she stuck her arm out, Lincoln, if I'm remembering that.
Right.
It kind of all happened so quickly. She sticks her arm out almost out of instinctually.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the goalie would have easily saved it, and she deflects it, and bada bing, bada boom. She looked like Marchand putting a stick out there to try to get the puck in the back.
And looks like that's going to be a timeout on the Tigers. You know, get the girls some water.
Yeah.
I can switch with you if you want. Right.
And
But ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a really good time just to reflect on how beautiful the graphics are on LCTV at the top of your screen. I mean, that just looks. Are we watching Fox or LCTV?
I can't tell.
I couldn't tell you. It's good. He does a good job, Mr. Mark Croy. Damon Abbott's up there filming in the cold, in the brutal winter coldness up there. He's up there fighting it, and Croy's in here just manning the mothership. Taking a look, Lincoln. So
Yeah.
It's really interesting because
yeah. One thing I want to take you guys' eyes to here is, let's take a look here. 25 Wakana Regional, 3-14. They're ranked the number 25th team in this tournament, and then Blue Hills RVT, I believe that's a tech school, is 16-0-2. They haven't lost a game, but they are ranked below the other team who just won 3 games.
Yeah.
We don't know who makes these rankings because
No.
it's clearly not us. I know it has to go to with what opponents did you beat, what opponents did you lose to, points, things like that.
Maybe they play like a giant game of pin the tail on the donkey, but it's but it's the rankings and you stick them on the board.
Oh, nice little run here. I will note that still have yet to see Dressel in this matchup.
Kiernan prowling. She has the speed to take this one down the left side. That's what she's going to do.
Yeah, quick first step on her.
Little boot here. I mean, Littleton is just is infamous for getting a lead early on and keeping it because their defense is just so darn good, and it has been throughout the
nice
whole
run here
entire
for
season.
Leicester on the far sideline. Nice to boot it out of bounds there by
shut down there.
Gustafsson. Gustafsson. The defender.
Yeah, one of those unsung heroes like we were talking about before the game started.
Nice boot here by the sophomore goalie. Poked out. Alexis Mercer pushes it along. One thing worth noting, head coach of the Leicester girls varsity soccer team is Joe Mercer, along with assistant coach Kate Mercer. I'm not sure if that's a father-daughter duo or a father-wife.
It might be Mercier or Mercier, either one.
Yeah, we won't get into that, but
nah. As you folks know, if you've been tuning into me and Lincoln's commentating, we're vowels throw us for a loop. What can I say?
we have a hard time with it, We sound it out the best we can.
And just a disclaimer: these numbers on the jerseys very hard to see, ladies and gents. So
Absolutely.
If we get somebody's name wrong, we apologize. We are trying our very best in here, but it is very hard to see. Yeah, sun's starting to set here in L-Town. Nice sunset going on along the horizon.
Yeah, it really is a beautiful night here, especially when you are
It is.
inside
Good night for
and
soccer.
in the heat. It's a good night for soccer, but an even better night for football.
I saw what you tried to do there. Yeah, a little bit of it, but it's tough. It's too far out from the game action.
Nice push along here from the Tigers. Got a little
Okay.
run. Cuts back to the middle. Pushes it along. Checks it up to Kobali. Kobali
Takes a shot,
pushes
gets
it
blocked.
through. Checks out. Defender for the Tigers looks to push it back up. Get the troops back going again.
Reagan with the ball, gives it back.
Take it
Now back to Reagan.
Little possession here.
Oh, good try there on the passes. Lincoln, what was one of the things Coach Rock said about quick passing and something that they didn't do about Nipmuc at Nipmuc?
He said in Nipmuc they didn't make quick passes, and Nipmuc was a little too quick at reacting to them. You want to keep this ball moving, right? Don't let the Leicester girls get up in your grill. Keep the ball moving, keep them running. Like they always say, man, the ball moves twice as fast as the person does. So
Right. I mean, Littleton, like we just said, coming off that loss to Nipmuc, like Lincoln had mentioned, but Nipmuc is a Division III team. Littleton, Division IV. So
right.
Definitely give them some leeway on that for sure.
Absolutely. I believe Nipmuc was ranked number 1 in that tournament.
I think you're right, Lincoln. I think you're right. I think Littleton was something like
that
4th.
just came to me for whatever reason.
You do have a good memory like that in certain situations. A little game of hot potato here at midfield.
Yeah.
Oh,
Settled down, taken away. Kobali pushes it up.
here we go. Now we're building
Puts it
Mr.
up.
Potato.
Pink cleats.
Got it. Oh, tried to
Checks
get a
up.
pass there inside.
Couldn't decide if she wanted the field hockey net or the soccer, so she thought she'd go in between.
Yeah, Link should try to feed it into that seam there. Maybe open things up, get it down to the block, and maybe open a shot opportunity up. But it was a
Down
good
to the
idea.
block. Someone's been watching some NBA, man. Holy smokes.
This is a soccer term, you know.
I don't know, Ben. I think we're might have to get our own hot dog at halftime. Those
Yeah,
are looking pretty good. We got a couple walking right by us.
yeah, they did. Nothing better than a KM hot dog with with a toasted bun, maybe a little
Trying to lose the
skin on the hot dog, a little snappy, kind of a deal there.
Yeah. Nice break on it. Nice.
Yeah, almost like a sausage. Just a little.
you have to zoom into
I will say there's a good amount of home fans due to the cold, but the student section is not what you'd like it to be for the
No.
last playoff game. for
Yeah,
the girls,
no,
you
the student section is definitely vacant, Link. And we were talking about this before. We were a little concerned about how many fans were going to show up, considering it was about 20 minutes pre-game.
And there was one kid with Crocs on.
Yeah, one kid with Crocs on, shivering, just about turned into an iceberg.
You could tell he should have listened to his mom and put some better clothes on.
But anyway, it was looking like there weren't going to be very many fans, but they ended up coming in, trickling in. They're still coming in a little bit. We need some more students, though, for sure. They bring the energy.
You'd like to see a nice big crowd for the girls, like you mentioned.
It's the playoffs. The
Yeah.
playoffs.
If they're on the other
We're
side,
talking playoffs.
anything from, like, you split the field.
It's always good to have a nice crowd behind you as a player.
Kiernan
Just
rips
a lot
it in
more
there.
enjoyable.
goes off the chest of a Leicester player.
Yeah, I believe that was Hannah Martin,
And a Martin.
sophomore midfielder.
Martin brick wall there.
And nice boot, passes it up through, down to the nice run to the corner, but that'll kick out of bounds.
Good hustle, though, there. Down there by Fluorescent Cleats. Just known to be one of those hustle players, really. I mean, you can't wear that color of cleats without being a hustle player.
Yeah, you'll just get noticed, get taken out.
Yeah. Like J.C. Jackson and
Go into
Jack
Germany.
Jones. But, that's a story for another day.
All right, we got some sleeping bags on the
Yeah, I was waiting to see when the classic sleeping bags were going to come out.
on the bleachers. I haven't heard of that. That's interesting. That's funny. I've never put the sleeping bags down on it. Good thought.
Yeah, the problem is once you come in, the air's already cold enough. Once you sit on these metal,
Oh, those are
on the
brutal.
metal, that just,
Forget
know.
about it.
it's like sitting by a fire, but the opposite.
It's like sitting down on snow
Yeah.
with no pants on. But anyway, the Leicester girls will look to boot it away to midfield, electing not to have the goalie take it.
Like up there at about the 36.
Pushes it along the far sideline.
Kiernan's got it.
Kingsley says we're going the other way. Hannah to chase her down. Cuts back middle.
Kiernan
Has a lane.
looking.
Pushes it through. Checks up.
Poked away. It's going to end up right in the
That's Taylor.
lap of Taylor. She's going to push this one back out. Back out to Kobali.
Kobali start and stop.
Working it around the world here.
Good possession. Keep the
Good
pass
possession. I
moving.
can feel the momentum
Oh.
building, and there it is.
Momentum building,
bad
and we
pass.
gave it away.
One bad pass will do that. That's like a holding on first down.
And now we got Hannah Martin running on the far side, close side rather. I think if you're these Leicester girls, you got to get a shot on net here. You got to test this backup goal and see what she's made of. They said that she has meaningful minutes, but let's just see how meaningful those minutes were. Oh, right off the Volvo.
Oh,
a little too
close for comfort there.
I know. Look at that beautiful, nice white car out in the on the 25-yard line. That's Ben's beautiful Camry, beautiful horse.
Civic.
Excuse me.
But what a beautiful F-150 sitting right
Oh, you're
next
too
to it.
kind. Good pair. What can you say?
One, yeah,
Husband wife duo. And anyways, moving along, the 50-yard line. Pushes it up. Oh, little start
Reagan with the
stop.
ball.
Martin almost fell over. Cuts across the middle. Middle cutter, that's Taylor. Bicycle kick.
Taylor.
Fake bicycle kick.
Taylor
She
with the
opts not
nose.
for it. Oh!
Ooh.
Hard contact play.
Doucette, good contact there. Gives
Come
it to
back
Kiernan,
up.
center play.
Kicked out.
Defended well.
Kingsley.
A lot of white jerseys in the zone. Goalie's going to come out and get it.
Goalie pops out.
Good job by the goalie to come out and get that one.
So I'm assuming that the goalie has kind of right away.
Yeah.
Because I feel like some of these non-contact plays, some of these girls could really try to push the envelope on this and say, "Oh, I was going for the ball, I ran into him."
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, I mean,
And you just got to tilt up a little.
a play like that would definitely be exciting. That's all I know. But we almost saw one at the beginning of the game. We kind of had a little leap that I believe it was Kiernan. Almost ran into the goalie trying to make something happen. All right, so now things have shifted over to Littleton's side here.
Nice boot up.
Heavily defended.
Checks up.
Cavalli
Nora.
with it.
She's got speed. Kicks it up.
Gives it up there.
I would have liked to
Oh,
see
good
her keep
push
running
pass
with it.
there.
Oh, one
Cowett.
more.
Cowett over
Wide
to
open
Kiernan.
net. 1-0.
Oh, Lincoln, she had the whole net and she shot it right at her and it was a worm burner.
Rats. Worm burners are right. But you know what? Hey, ball on target. That's what I said.
At
I
least it was
wanted.
on the net.
That's what I said I wanted.
At least it was on the net. But that looked like a dang good opportunity.
Yeah, nice run started by Kobali.
We just need to see that again. We need to see Kiernan rip another shot soon here, folks. Because I really like the way that was looking. I thought we might have had something there, Link.
I did too. I was getting ready.
Much better with a 2-0 lead.
I just know this game would be much better with a 2-0 lead.
Cavalli, little poke away, poke check.
Nice poke through.
Oh, racing.
Oh.
Racing for it. I want to say that's Cowett trying to chase that one down.
So, Ben, could you do us a favor and just give us an understanding of the onside, offside rules to how you understand it?
How I understand it, if you're past the blue line, if you get past the defense and you're the first person to touch the ball, then I believe you're offsides.
Okay.
And I think that's all she wrote.
It's that simple.
Lincoln, what's your understanding? Big shot.
My understanding of the offsides rule is quite simple, really.
Is when the defender jumps in the neutral zone and you get 5 yards.
My understanding of that is you're not allowed to be behind the second furthest back defender.
Oh my! So the furthest back defender.
I don't know if they count the goalie as one. Or
They
not.
don't. They don't.
So
they can't.
I think when I googled it, it said second back defender. And I'm wondering now if they count goalie as a defender.
So basically, what Storman said. Basically.
Yes, but different.
But different, and Palmer just provided you with an explanation.
Right. And I think if the ball is behind them, then I think it doesn't matter. I think it's just like, you can go get it.
Yeah. Or it's a goal, either one.
Yeah, but we'll monitor that.
We're just trying to make sure these refs are, on their stuff today.
Oh,
This
that
is
was
a big game.
controversial. Yeah, the officials went with the lime green.
They look cold, Lincoln.
Yeah, they do.
Does that affect a call? Do you want to go home because it's cold if you're a
You
ref?
keep that game running. You keep the game running, I think.
Yeah.
I think soccer's running time anyways, actually.
I think you're exactly right. I think you're blowing the whistle less. You want to get home to have your pot
little
roast.
shot on goal.
Yeah,
but
just a little
scooped up.
bouncer there, a little chopper there. Fielded there by Xander Bogarts.
Little
and,
short hop.
Thrown over for first for an out.
Yeah, 6-4-3. And booted up to the 35-yard line. Not quite what they're probably looking for out of a boot. And that's going to be Tiger ball.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a Shankarooski there. Works out for the Tigers. Oh, I believe it was a handball. Handball there on Littleton.
You come up with your
Going to be a turnover.
So, Storman, I'm going to turn to our rules analysis. Gene Steratort here. Just to kind of paraphrase. If you're behind the defender, you're offsides unless you're in front of the half.
So basically what...
Yeah. So to stay on sides, you have to stay in line with the defenders until the ball, not Hall, the ball is kicked past them. and then it's whoever's faster gets there. If that makes sense to you guys at home. I think we got it now. And yeah, great definition.
Yeah, I really appreciate Sterator
For checking in. Looks like they're going to do a little ball change. I guess the goalie's not liking it.
Wow. Maybe there's a little pine tar on that one.
And what I'd like to know is, I know in basketball they pick a ball out that both teams are happy with.
That did not look like to be the case.
I don't know if that's a thing in soccer. If you pick a couple balls like, hey, I like this one. Oh,
Wow.
Poke through here. Nice run. That's Abby, I believe. But Tigers defense makes short work of it.
Yeah, it was almost something, but they extinguished it immediately.
And little hot potato here for the Tigers.
Kiernan
Little footing around.
scouting
Check
over
middle.
the middle.
Big
Fluorescent
cleat.
cleats is there.
Oh, nice tough play. Oh,
Sticks
getting
him at the
handsy.
line.
Boom. That would have been a highlight reel and a half.
I believe that's going to be Rachel Lennon there in the pink cleats, Lincoln. Now
I
we gotta
believe
know.
that's Doyle. I believe that's 17.
Is it 17 or 11? I cannot
It's
see from
17.
here.
It's Doyle.
Doyle.
And I mean, she
Doyle
put
there,
one
great
girl
physical play.
on the grass, and her teammate came and gave her some business, and Doyle wasn't having it. And she's nursing a bum ankle.
She is. You can kind of see her limping around a little bit.
I will point out
Ooh,
that
big header there by Doucette.
has the angle, cut off, cut back,
I believe it's Cowett with the ball working in the corner.
cut middle.
Middle.
Set. Oh, checks up.
I believe that was
Doyle.
Doyle with the shot.
Excuse me. Kobali checks it up.
Yeah, good trapping
She got
there.
nice touch, man.
She does.
She really does. That ball just sticks to her foot like glue. Doyle's having a real good game here. I
Yeah,
mean, she
she's
is just
she's
weaving,
playing her butt off, Link.
dealing.
And Wormburner.
Worm burner. Looking, you'd
But
like
good luck.
You'd
Good
like
luck.
a stick on the ice there to check it up or
Yeah.
push it along. But hey, shot on net, you know?
Shot on net.
Make a girl miss.
You know, like I said before, just keep getting these shots on the net. You know, eventually they're going to fall.
I don't know about you, Ben, but I am not hitting this ball in these temperatures.
Nah.
No ifs or whats.
Nah, I mean, I'm sure
Letting that
there's some
sucker hit the
point
ground.
when adrenaline takes over, but if I can, I'm going to help it.
Oh,
Oh,
not
bad
enough
pass there
boot.
by Doyle.
It was the right read, but just didn't have enough leg on her.
Yeah.
Checks up. Goes
Dude
the
set
other
with
way.
the steal.
1-0. Check back middle. Follow it.
Kieran
Hey,
with the shot.
Kingsley in front.
Oh!
And it's going the
Oh.
other way.
That was really interesting there, Link. That was a little
Leicester.
box out there by the Leicester defender on Cowett
Yeah, they
of
said
Littleton.
let's back her on up and get her on out.
And a great save there by the goalie on that initial shot there. I believe Kiernan took it. She rips it high. Goalie sticks her arms up and bats it down.
False start. Defense. Whoa. And it looks like the ref gave a bouncing ball type call.
It's
His hand.
that's going to be Jill Rodrigue there in goalie. Good play there. Cowett fighting.
Nice physical play by Cowett.
She's got
Put
a
it on
shot
net.
here. Oh.
Put it on net, Kobali.
Oh, high.
Hey, the
High
one
and
thing we
wide.
know about Nora, man,
She'll let it fly.
she's one is right on net, and the next is a country mile off. So that means it's good news, because the next one's going to be right on net.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably right about that, because considering the last shot she took, it went in. And then there was that sucker that sailed about 20 miles south.
Looks like it was right field of the old baseball field. So Ben, I'm just kind of spitballing here, but
I don't think Leicester has had a shot on net yet.
yeah, I don't believe they have had one. They've had definitely some possession, but not too many runs. Littleton's done a good job of keeping the ball out of their feet, if that makes sense. Oh, nice run on the right side here. Push it through. Oh, but a header kicks it out.
Kiernan.
Kobali settles. Checks up to the
Doucette
middle.
with a ripper from the AT&T logo. It doesn't work.
Emma, a little hot to handle for her. Nice little box out. I'll tell you, Leicester had some nice passing plays in the beginning. They've kind of got away from it. I don't know if they're kind of feeling this 1-0 hole and trying to make something out of nothing.
They did. And they've been getting dominated ever since, to put it nicely.
Because they had some nice crisp passes to get the game going, and now it's just...
Kiernan, left side. She's got the left
Checks
foot.
up middle. So
Doyle trying to chase it down. Maybe that ankle is a factor there as she just barely misses it. Can't get that last tipper down to put it in the net. That was another good try there. Littleton is just peppering the net.
You really just got to slide in there, and even if it means turf burn, you got to get your foot on that ball.
You know, you'll be feeling it in the shower later, but it'll be worth it in all its glory.
Yeah, absolutely. How many people can say they scored a playoff soccer goal? Nice run here. Look at whoever that is. Taylor fly down the sideline.
All it takes is one momentum switch. We know this, but Littleton shuts it down. Kobali with the ball.
Got a lady on the left here.
Boots it up.
Nice deep run.
Wow, look at the speed.
Cuts back
Look at the
up.
speed from Kiernan. Trying to make something happen.
Emma. Kick back. And this defense has been nails for the... Oh! Nice physical play by 6 of Leicester, but then just swarmed. They're gang tackling for sure. For sure, they're just gang tackling. You know, one of them's got the ball, just swarmed to him. Little throw in for Leicester. Tigers popping up on the header.
Little malfunction. Whoa!
Kicks back to goal.
They almost got too cute there. Doyle was licking her chin.
Whoa! Big push there.
Nothing called. These
Doyle
refs want to go home and eat soup.
Yeah. I mean, we touched on it last time. A lot of different ways you can have potato, but a lot of different soups you can have too. That's for sure.
And they're both warm.
Yeah, definitely could go with like a little... You could go with like a boiled dinner, you know? Some cabbage.
Yeah.
I'll always sign up for that.
Yeah. Little mashed
I know
potato,
you're a big fan
gravy.
of corned beef.
Yeah, what tells you that?
Because you told me you hate it. Oh.
I like corned beef. I like pastrami too, Link. What do you effing
Hey, I
know?
remember.
About to reach 2 minutes.
2 minutes to go. For those of you who don't know, Ben used to put me in charge of manning his dressings on his pastrami sandwiches at lunch. A duty I was happy to hold.
People know what that's all about.
Good times, good times.
Little pushing and pulling here for the Tigers and Leicester. Now, Storman, I don't know as if we know the mascot for the
It's the Wolverines.
Leicester. It's the Wolverines.
It's going to be your classic Wolverines.
Better than the Woolies.
It is indeed better than the Woolies. Yeah, you know, you're Wolverine, you know, do you think of the animal or do you think of the movie? Or do you think of the guy?
Oh, right. I didn't even think of that. I was thinking of the animal.
I thought about the you know, the dude with the blades in between his fingers. That's the first thing I think of when I think of Wolverine, but
Nice little passing here by the back ladies for the Tigers. Looking, surveying, just Kiernan. Checks up middle, nobody home.
yeah, Kiernan's a big fan of riding down that left side and then just booting it right into the middle there, which is just good.
Just kind of get,
It's a good plan.
go down the sideline, look at your options. When you run out of real estate, put it middle and hope someone's crashing down, you know?
Yeah.
Not a bad game plan.
So we're playing to the ref's whistle here. We got some extra time.
Yeah. Oh, nice
So
steal
whenever
by
they
Kobali.
whistle,
Oh,
it'll
cut
be
back.
halftime.
Oh, pushes a girl down.
Kabali, a lot of contact there. But that good sportsmanship. They help each
you
other
like to
up
see
there.
him helping it up because I know during a playoff game I'm not helping nobody up.
Nah. I might spit in your face.
I might push you down a little even, But
Just kidding.
It's half.
it's good to see the good sportsmanship from the
Yeah,
ladies.
absolutely. But yeah, that's going to be your halftime, Link.
Yeah,
You saw
it went
a lot.
quick.
Yeah,
Went quick.
It did. It went really quick, and I think that was due, at least in some part, to the dominating aspects of the Tigers' game there.
Yeah, Captain Nora got the only goal of the half, and hopefully the Tigers can hold it off in the second half.
No, she did. Link, you were writing to her, and she did not write back, to say the least. You said her name, she answered, and that's,
Stay with us. We'll be back.
she did her job. What can you say, Link?
Yeah. So I encourage you guys to stay with us. We'll be back for the second half. You got about 9 minutes to go. Go grab a snack, get something warm for us.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to second half action of the Littleton Tigers versus the Leicester Wolverines. This is going to be a round of 16. If you're just joining us, this playoff game, Littleton's going to be leading this one 1-0 over your Wolverines. You know, that first half, Lincoln, it was really all Tigers, right? I mean, the ball was completely on the left side as opposed to the right. And that Leicester was suffocated. They couldn't really get anything going. So we'll see if the story changes here in the second half. They're only down 1-0, right? There's still a lot of time to come back and score one. So we'll see. We'll see how this game plays out.
Yeah, you know, a game like soccer, it only takes one run, right? Tigers' defense has done a good job. Any balls that come through, they shut it down pretty quickly. But, you know, in a 1-0 game, like you said, it takes one missed assignment.
One shift of momentum.
And then next thing you know, it's a tie game. And tie game is anybody's game. Remember that, Storm, and write that down. But hopefully the Lady Tigers can pour more on, keep it going, stay off their heels, keep Leicester on their heels, and just keep the momentum going.
No, I'm not even sure if Leicester has a shot on net as of yet in this game. So that just goes to show, you know, how good Littleton is playing on all sides of the ball, but defense especially.
Yeah, defense has done a good job not letting runs get through. That comes into the offense too, on keeping the ball in the Leicester territory, and making the amount of times the defense has to step up less.
Yeah, right. Absolutely, Lincoln. So, ladies and gentlemen, we told you before the break, hopefully you grab something warm, a little snack, maybe some chips, maybe a little soda pop if you're at home and can drink something as cold as a soda.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, me and Lincoln, we always have the opportunity to go down to the snack booth, and they're just, you know, they always provide Mark Croy with whatever he needs.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a
so, you know, I believe it's Mr. Prue working there. Who else did we see in the snack shack? There was a younger man. I don't know.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where.
I wasn't sure he was.
I'll tell you one thing: they did a good job with the hot dog. That's for sure.
Yeah, it was good.
Absolutely.
And that was hot off the press. They didn't have that sucker ready.
Yeah,
but
you know,
they got it together.
This ain't McDonald's. They don't have it in a tray waiting for you. It's ready to go. Now Leicester, little tap around in the defensive area.
Yeah, you know, just kind of testing out the waters.
Nice run here, shut down. Beautiful job there by Elizabeth Maurice, daughter of the legend, Mr. Maurice.
The famous or infamous.
You say soccer in Massachusetts, your next sentence is Mr. Maurice, you know, because 5-time state champion, you're might even be 6, I don't know, but anytime you have a conversation, his name has to come up.
Yeah, you know, known the Maurices for pretty much as long as I can remember. The mother, Mrs. Maurice, was a teacher of mine way back in the day, and you know, they live about 30 seconds away from me, which also helps. But yeah, I remember back in the day, always with one of those little soccer nets out front, everybody working on their soccer game.
It's really, it's okay.
And goalie for Leicester will boot it away. Oh, and a shank job.
Shanker, little Behringer.
That took a left-hand turn and said, "See you later."
Little Bryce Behringer off the toe.
Out at about the 5-yard line. Checks up to the middle. Tigers.
Maybe they can
Nice
make
job
her
by
pay
Kingsley.
for a bad kick there.
Tigers with possession. Up to the middle. Checks out. Hold it. Back to Nora. Swiped away.
Got a press here by White. They're coming down. The horses are running. A lot of blue to back it up, though.
Nice move, and that looks like the Littleton Tiger D will kick it away.
Yeah, nice little outlet over to the far sideline.
Yeah, push it along. A lot of physical play between the girls. You like to see that, as long as it doesn't get out of hand and everybody's all right.
No, it's certainly, this is a playoff game, and it certainly looks like it, too. Everybody playing with a little extra tenacity, if you will. A little grit.
Nice run here. Oh,
Goalie
get going.
Chasing that one all the way out.
Now, I don't know if that technically goes in as a shot on goal, but that is the first time the goalie has touched the ball. Oh, nice kick around. One pops it up.
I know on a cold night like this, you go to halftime for about 10, 15 minutes, you can start to freeze up a little bit, so it can take a little bit to warm back up to the game, get up to game speed. So maybe expect 10, 15 minutes, for these gals to warm up again.
Yeah, to get going. I mean, I think we're kind of used to the sport of soccer where you get those orange slices at halftime. I hope the girls were able to get that at this halftime, being such an important game. But
yeah, a little vitamin C.
I don't know really at what age that goes away, but I was always fond of it.
In the middle, the screen.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's, pretty subjective, Link. If it were up to me, we'd have orange slices.
From top to bottom, it can be on the left to the right side, but just from top to bottom.
Whoa.
That's the headroom thing I'm talking about.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of action going on.
Boucher pushes it along. Oh, nice play by 6 of the Tiger.
Gets it to Doyle, working inside.
Doyle cut
Taken
back.
away. Good play there by the Wolverines.
Yeah, I think Leicester definitely has a little bit more fight in them right now.
Yeah, a little bit more juice coming out of the half. I agree, Lincoln. That's a good observation.
I think the ball's still been in the Littleton's side more.
It has.
Or Leicester side rather more, but
has.
definitely a little bit more fight in the girls for the Leicester. Pushes it up.
Shot opportunity.
Kicks off.
Here we go.
Rip! Oh,
That's
just
gonna
wide.
be just wide off to the right.
Good shot though. Try to sneak that in.
Just pushed it ever so towards that near side post. Doucette keeping it, a little keeper hit. So, Lincoln, in the spirit of Halloween, which we just had, not even a week ago.
So
right?
a week and a day ago.
Yeah.
Week and a day
About
ago.
a week ago.
Yeah. Week and a day ago.
About a week ago. Top 3 Halloween candies, Lincoln.
Oh, nice cutback by Taylor. Pushes it along. Top 3 Halloween candies. I mean, I feel like you got to have Kit Kat in there.
Yeah, I agree. Reese's? Reese's is in my top 3.
I actually didn't have a Reese's at all this Halloween. I don't know how that happened.
Wow. You might have been living under a rock.
I'm a sucker for Almond Joy.
Oh, little mounds. Wow.
Yeah, I'll have the mounds too.
Well, what are you, an old man?
Well, believe it or not, that's a popular one at my grandparents' house. I'll have a mounds, with my cup of coffee.
Yeah, I like them too.
Hey,
they get a lot of flack.
It washes down nice.
What about Twix, Lincoln?
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to have a Twix for sure.
I also really like Butterfinger. I think it's underrated.
Yeah, Butterfingers, it's definitely not rated that high for a reason, but
I like a Butterfinger. It's got that nice flakiness, with the chocolate outside. I like it. I like it. What can I say, Lincoln?
Never had a caramello.
Nah.
Cadbury, they're Cadbury.
Yeah, I do like a good Cadbury chocolate bar.
Yeah, I save those for Easter.
Yeah, absolutely. A little bit bigger treat, maybe if you're going to see a movie or something.
Yeah, but
poke through.
Snickers is one of those classic candies I always thought was just a little, it's good, but it's not what it's made out of.
Oh, and 9 with a smack job.
Yeah.
And that's gonna go up against Grace Bujic, the senior midfielder.
Yeah, she blocked that shot.
They're gonna probably put her in a concussion protocol here. Take out the blue tent.
She blocked that shot and she's feeling it.
I'll tell you one thing, a couple of girls walking around out front with some pizza.
That looks good.
Just some regular cheese, but little delivery job to Dad.
No, he said no though.
Really? So is she gonna get to keep it?
She's
We're finding this out in real time, and she is. She's gonna give it to sister.
Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend eating pizza in wool gloves either.
Nice little header piece. And gonna go back to Tiger Ball.
Pushing a little bit down, thanks. Good. That's
You know, we said it before. We'll say it again, guys. Take a look at the top of your screen. I want to show you these graphics. A lot of hard work and time went into this. It really looks beautiful. You know, that's big thanks to Mark Corey, and we do miss a beautiful header there. Giving Mark Corey a shout out, but yeah, a lot of time, hard work went into it. Mark did a beautiful job with it. So if you're at home, just give him a quick hand for us. And goalie will push it out. So, Stormin, anything on the dinner menu tonight that you know already, or just maybe a cereal night?
Just
type of thing?
leftovers. You know, my
Yeah.
mom's out of town, so
Pulling one of those cards.
So, you know, it's left to me and my father when that happens. It's a bowl of cereal, we're getting takeout, or leftovers, either one.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the takeout of choice in the southern Littleton area?
I really, really like Bravo's Pizza in Boxborough, Mass. You know, it's kind of your small place.
I've never had it.
Yeah, not really well known, but you know, the food's good. It's good, but the price is better.
Corner kick, header piece. No.
It's good.
Kicked out, cleared out.
Yeah, Bravo's Pizzeria, great value there, ladies and gents.
That's good to know.
If you're in the Boxborough area.
Little run here for,
It might even be closer to Acton. What do we got?
Nice takeaway. That was beautiful by Kingsley.
Maybe Harvard. Might be Harvard or Boxborough. I don't know. Either one, same difference.
A beautiful takeaway by Kingsley. That was big time. That's the play of the game, minus Nora's shot. Looks like it's going to be a corner kick for Leicester.
What about Oscar's Burritos? Have you heard about Oscar's Burritos, Lincoln?
No, where's that at?
It's in Acton, I believe.
Yeah, no. Oh, I think it's by the high school.
It's by, like, the rink.
The Acton box. Oh, yeah, the rink, the ice rink. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm right. It's in Boxborough.
That's another one. It's another good place. Little corner. Swallowed up.
Nice play by the goalie. That was beautiful.
Yeah, do we have a name?
Don't give her any chances.
I know she's a sophomore. Sophomore stepping up for Ellie Manser with the broken wrist.
All right. Right. Go on this side.
Doyle with a shot! Blocked away there by Rodrigue. She hugs that right post. Doyle puts a laser in and almost finds its way. Rodrigue able to deflect it away.
Also, Ben, let's give a big shout out to all the people at home. You know, we wouldn't be here without them. So, all you guys watching at home, thanks for watching.
Yeah, no, really appreciate you tuning into LCTV.
Maybe you guys are just watching the game and have it on mute. We don't know, but those of you who are
Either way,
seeing
you're
it,
a viewer. And we appreciate it.
one thing that's worth noting here is the winner of this game. The winner of this game will play the winner of Lunenburg versus Cohasset.
Oh, that's going to be a good game.
Probably sometime this weekend, whether it's Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, TBD. And I believe that's going to be a neutral site
Yeah, it's still up in the air, but
location.
we'll get more
If
details.
Lunenburg wins, it's here.
Correction, if Lunenburg wins, it will be here.
And Littleton wins.
And Littleton wins, it will be here.
If Cohasset wins, we have to travel.
But if Cohasset wins, they will have to go on the bus, go on the road.
Just a little bit there. Let's keep that goal.
Corner kick
Give it a
here
shot.
from the Tigers.
Yeah, I missed
I believe is it Kobali taking the corner, Lincoln?
I don't believe so. She's bottom of your screen. Good boot, though. Short side, header, one. Kicked out, but I believe that's going to stay.
Defended well there by the Wolverines.
And it's going to be a corner kick again.
Back-to-back corner kicks. This is when
Yeah,
Littleton
so
can put the pressure
Kobali's
on.
kind of middle right there, middle front.
I see.
And
by the ref.
Doucette is in the net.
I don't know who's kicking this ball from the corner.
So it looks like
Bend it like Beckham.
the Tigers are going to crash to the net.
That's a boom.
Make a read. It's down in front.
Ball's rolling
Kick it.
around.
It's open. Don't get it in the net. Kicked out.
Kicked out
Cut
there
back
by
the other way.
Wolverines.
Floater. Pushed out and kicked out.
Taylor trying to corral it.
Come across face.
Nice little boot there.
Oh, almost nice little headpiece.
Getting hard to see down in the right side corner.
Tigers
Leicester trying to
little
do something.
cat and mouse game.
Kobali just trying to get it to the middle.
Pops it up. Fair catch. Really? That's a heck of a call
Looks
there
like there
by
was
the
too much
referee.
conflict.
I mean, it's just let him
Contact.
play. I mean, come on. Give me a break. There's a ball up in the air. Everybody wants to get their head
Now
on
he
it.
decides to take out the whistle.
You know, they haven't made a call all night, and this is when he says, oh, you know what? Checked up. Nice job. That gets moved on over to...
Getting Doyle down low.
Doyle! I mean, that is just a physical play by Doyle.
Doyle's having a great game.
Yeah, she is just, you know...
Some of these things, they may not show up in the stat sheet necessarily, Lincoln, but
Yeah.
but you know, she's definitely been all around the ball today.
She's a bruiser for sure. You know, she brings that physicality to the team. You know, every team needs a player like that, and it's clearly Doyle. She's just putting girls on the ground.
Just slightly until
Now,
Beckham-
corner kick here, Stormwind.
Oh, get the net.
Watch Nora bicycle kick this. Keep an eye on her. Pops up middle. Kobali.
With a shot.
Oh! Kicked wide.
That was on net. It was going in.
Out
with
of
the
bounds.
Leicester
They're going to go
defender.
corner kick again.
Wow, it's just corner after corner.
My
Littleton.
lady to watch, Elizabeth Maurice, at the bottom of your screen.
They
Bottom
have
close.
to take advantage of one
Watch
of these.
something kick out. Header. It's in.
Wow.
It's a goal.
I believe it was Doucette down low. Doucette down low with a header, but wonderfully
take a
executed
look.
from the corner.
Beautiful headpiece by Doucette.
That might-
She was on the back side of the goal, and she watched it for it to clean up, and she threw it in the net with her head.
Lincoln, that might be it. That might be the way this game is going.
23 minutes,
might be
Stormwind.
it.
Don't pack up yet.
I just-
23 minutes.
Leicester, they haven't sniffed the net, and you know, let alone scoring 2 goals here, Lincoln. That might have been the game call right there.
I mean, it deserved a better reaction. I mean, that was unbelievable. Corner kick.
Yes, I'm here.
Corner kick, nice header. It was pretty much wide open.
Wow. I mean, what a beautiful goal there.
What does Littleton do with what?
Corner kick. I'd love to know who kicked the ball up.
They'll play the winner of the
Headpiece
Cohasset game.
into the net.
No, sometime over the weekend, and most likely Cohasset will win because they're the number 1 seed, and most likely it'll be a win. So.
You know, Leicester, I'm not too sure exactly what's in Leicester, but I know the Spidergate Cemetery, which is actually one of the most haunted places in Massachusetts, is in Leicester. As Doyle tries to get something going, gets the ball taken away there.
Yeah, well, they're putting a pretty haunting performance out there tonight.
Yeah, there you go.
That being said, I won't be visiting the cemetery. I'll be staying at home. So Nora, nice checkup. Again, man, we already talked about her touch, but she's got a nice foot on the ball. Same with these Littleton defenders here. It's right on their foot.
Does she have legs on her legs that pink?
Kicked up. Taylor.
Ooh, head full of steam. Nothing
Nice.
going.
Nice physical play there. Uh-oh.
Okay, we
gotta
got pressure
run.
from Leicester. They're going to have a chance here.
Oh, nice
And
job
no,
by
they're
the
not.
Tigers to
Speed.
chase them down.
Big speed there. I think that was Doucette. Same girl who scored the goal coming down the field to take care of business defensively.
Wow,
Good
nice
touch
play.
there.
Yeah, it was Doucette. So first she had the big goal, and then she gives that headpiece in. You got maybe 15 students at the game this afternoon. Can't blame the ones who didn't show up because it is pretty brisk out here, but
No,
come on,
I mean,
you girls are playing in a playoff soccer game. Get out.
I mean, it's called the super fan, section for a reason. They're not so super, but can't have everything, I guess. I mean, you're up 2 goals though. Maybe they'll show up for the next game. Maybe it'll be a little warmer.
We are at the halfway point of the.
So cracking down under 20 minutes to go.
Yeah, we're just about at the halfway point of this second half. Taylor with the ball. Chucks it on over to the far sideline, trying to work it in. And this is when the times is starting to fall off the clock and then as I say that, they call a timeout.
Leicester
to
wants to
stop
think
it.
this one over on a big 4th and 3.
Yeah.
When you zoom in on over there.
Yeah, I mean, Lincoln, if you're Leicester and you've really had no
It's a
success.
little soft when you get to the
No,
sideline.
I mean Lily Doucette is just pouring it down your throat.
I mean, what's your game plan if you're Leicester? Do you try to get more aggressive and maybe give up another goal? Do you play conservative
get
until
another-
X amount of time?
I think you take one of your DBs off. You get a couple more middies in. You need girls that can run around. You got to take some shots here.
Yeah, get some more speed out there.
You got to bite more.
Yeah, no, nonetheless, I mean, they have to cook up some sort of a game plan here because, otherwise, in 19 minutes, 41 seconds, I mean, they've really had maybe one shot on, if that, Leicester has. So they're going to have to find ways to open up more opportunities, whether that be, like Lincoln just said, bringing out some more, speedy players to try to push the pace here, or maybe even you play conservative until about 7 minutes in the half, and then you just go, full blazing. We're gonna have to see here, folks.
Speaking of some pie, we got Market Basket Pizza.
Looks like a personal.
Market Kitchen. Yeah, it looks like 2 boxes down here. I believe that's Miss Berlinger and Company.
Is it?
A lovely biology teacher under the Littleton High School biology department.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like a little Market Basket haul, and I can say I kind of wish I was down there enjoying some of that grub.
Lincoln, I know that you're one for you love a honey stung.
Oh,
I mean, who doesn't?
You can't. The honey stung there for the money.
I'm a big Magnum guy. Yeah, the money, the pricing is.
I mean,
that's where
you
my
walk
basket
out of there
kills.
with a cheeseburger and fries for $2.99. I mean, you can't get a deal like that.
Post-COVID.
Yes, post-COVID. That's worth mentioning. Inflation's through the moon, but Market
Not
Basket's
the burgers.
Nah, they're still gonna give it to you square.
Nah, and that's why I prefer Market Basket over Donlands.
Well, let's not go crazy.
7 days out of 10.
If you're swinging in getting maybe a nice slice of meat, Donald's is still your spot.
Well,
to
I mean,
be.
listen, if you're going for deli meat, you gotta have the boar's head.
Absolutely.
That's why you go to Donlands. But other than that,
You got to get that honey maple turkey. You got to get that roast beef. It's got to.
I will agree with that. Market Basket. Sometimes their deli meats are almost slimy and maybe a little wet.
They go quick.
They're not like that boar's head, that quality.
Oh, really? I don't know about that call.
But of course, you're gonna pay for that boar's head quality.
That was Jordan Giggy pushed down to the turf.
Giggy. Is that Is that right, Lincoln? What an interesting name.
It is an interesting name. Kicked out. Pushed out of bounds. Gives the Tiger a couple minutes to collect their thoughts.
Crowd really quiet here. They're almost getting the sense like this game is over.
All right, let's take a look. They went with the potato wedges down there, and I believe that's the broccoli chicken pie, and that's some good pizza.
Oh, yeah. So we got 3 burgers and a piece of pizza,
Yeah,
maybe 2.
yeah, that looks good, man. I almost want to go down and grab a slice.
At least we got the warmth though.
Yeah, absolutely. I got a good dinner waiting for me at home. I
Yeah.
know
What do you
that.
got? What do you have? I meant to ask you.
We got some actually broccoli chicken.
Alfredo? Just broccoli chicken.
I think it's just broccoli chicken, like in noodle.
Nice. Maybe a little Parmesan, a little sprinkle.
Yeah, and my mom throws
Salt,
some
pepper.
scallions in there too. You
Oh,
know,
a little-
spice it up a
A
little.
little scallione for flavor, a little
Yeah.
extra flavor.
So that's definitely gonna warm me up when I get home.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely something to look forward
Little
to.
poke through. Oh, dragged down from behind. That's kind of a dangerous move.
I think I got, maybe some barbecue pork, some potatoes.
Yeah, can't go wrong with that. Pushed up. Checked out. Pushed up. Nice little header piece. Kicked wide.
Whoa. Little collision there. Playing at high speeds. It's playoff soccer.
Yeah,
Good passing
good
here.
quick passing.
It's exactly what Coach Rock talked about before this one started.
You know, I think if you are Leicester, you need to attack these passing and predict where they're going to make the pass and jump it. You know, you got 16 minutes. You're chasing 2. You got to take chances.
Link, when Kobali gets the ball, it's almost like a college player starts taking the ball. Like it's a different speed.
Yeah.
Her feet and
different
her legs
feel.
are moving at a different pace than everybody else's.
So tilt up a little bit.
Yeah, she sees the game very well.
No, it looks fine.
Great,
Just need to
great,
tilt
great
up.
passing player because she sees the
Lanes,
field
yeah.
better than the rest of the players. I mean, her and Doucette also as well sees it. You can just tell that they see lanes that other players don't. And I explains why they're probably both likely playing a college sport. Is it Doucette that's the big javelin thrower? I can't remember.
I believe it's Kobali is the javelin thrower. Yeah.
Kobali.
Yeah, I think she's multi-talented. Obviously has soccer. But yeah, I do believe she is a javelin thrower.
Okay, all right.
In case you didn't know.
I think Doucette.
Javelin catcher.
I think Doucette is maybe she's a soccer player in college. Coach Rock said that they're both planning on playing at the collegiate level. I don't know.
Who knows what sport, but they definitely have the athleticism to do so.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, a little under 14 and a half minutes to go. Littleton, it's just looking like the same old story.
Popped up.
Which is them taking the ball, controlling it, getting it out of their
Nice
zone.
physical play.
It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to stay Tigers' ball, though.
Nice job there by Macy Bass,
I could've
neighbor
sworn
of Grace
that-
Greeno.
I could have sworn that went out of bounds on Leicester, but
I believe it was a push and play. Like I said, Stormwind, a beautiful play there by Macy Bass, neighbor of Grace Greeno, someone whose house we frequent in the summertime.
yeah, every once in a blue moon to get the invite.
Just need to
Sometimes it's
go
wanted,
off the
sometimes
air
it's
and do all
forced.
that stuff, but then I'll be ready.
Oh, nice little nutmeg there. For those of you who at home who don't know, from what I understand, a nutmeg is when you put the ball through the other person's legs and go back and retrieve it.
Otherwise known as the 4-hole.
I thought that's the 5-hole.
5-hole. 4, 5, 6. Whatever it is, it's a hole. It's between the legs.
And now the Tigers' defense looks to pass it around.
Coming up on 12:45 to go. Here.
As Leicester looks to kick it away.
Well, a little pressure here.
But
Steered
Littleton
away.
makes quick work of it. I think Leicester I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the fight in them right now. They're kind of just getting the ball kicked in their mouth. But like we said, there's still 12 minutes to go, and all it takes is one missed assignment. Oh, physical play there. A beautiful, beautiful stick by Alexis Mercier.
The linebacker.
I believe that's a coach's kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice play by the linebacker out of Mississippi State.
Doucette fighting for it. Leicester taking way too much time.
Oh, nice kick. Some of these girls, man, they can kick the ball hard. Much harder than you or I could. Call it the years of practice, but they do get some velocity behind it.
Yeah, I mean, one of these players could make a good kicker for the football team.
Yeah, absolutely. Littleton's had a couple girl football players in the past, one in Jenna Kivlin.
Yeah, but had the privilege. We had the privilege to play with both of them. With Rossius.
Little through ball here. Defense comes up.
Rossius freshman year, and then
I forgot about that.
And then you can't forget about Jenna Kivlin.
Yeah.
Player down, might be a cramp. She's trying to stretch it out.
Yeah, good loose.
It definitely looks like what it is. Maybe it's not so serious, Lincoln, which is a good
Yeah.
sign. I don't think it is.
That's all you want to hope for. Just a calf cramp. You can ice it down tonight, and you should be good to go by basketball season. Many girls here, multifaceted athletes, like we mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to give Leicester a chance to catch their breath here. Maybe dial something up. If I'm them, I'm probably, at the bench right now trying to drop a play or something.
I'm going down my bench and I'm finding a freshman girl who's got some speed in it. I'm going to say, go make the most of an opportunity.
Your number's being called, and it's not like Keishawn Booty.
You have a minute and a half, make something happen, or you're getting out, And I'm going down each one of my players until I find somebody that can give me what I want. One thing Coach Rock did say is he has seen what they're doing at the JV level with David Cowett and Sam Palmer, and they're really trying to implement that winning at that level and bring it up to the varsity level, and so far they've done a good job at it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure word on the street was they're undefeated, the JV team.
I believe so. I believe they had a maybe tie in there, but does that really count?
Hey, listen, anytime a younger, junior varsity team's going to be, undefeated, it probably means good things are coming for the varsity team in the future.
One thing I'll notice is the Giggies for the Leicester girls. There are 3 Giggies on the team.
Wow.
And all 3 are in different grades.
Wow.
No twins here. 10, 11, and 12. Couple of, what do they call that? Irish siblings or something? Irish twins?
Something like that.
Irish triplets.
Irish triplets, yeah.
Irish triplets, I believe it is.
I believe that's when it's a back-to-back-to-back.
Yeah, you know, that's good. Good on the parents. Good planning there.
Yeah.
Gotta hand it to them.
Looks like they have a bright soccer career ahead of them. Tatum, that's a nice name. Seeing it more and more now.
Doyle.
Kick
Kobali
back.
just gonna rip it.
Kobali a little rip and a little run.
Oh, some speed
Kicked wide.
coming.
Doucette settles, dribbles,
Past the 30.
Dribbles.
Gonna take it to the 20.
cuts middle. Annabelle can't hop in front of it. Uh-oh, miscommunication. This is what we were talking about. Men missed assignment. Fortunately, the Tigers catch a break, but that's what we're talking about. A miscommunication, a missed assignment in this game.
You know what? It's not even
Like
that.
that.
It's not even that Leicester has played bad. It's just that Littleton has just been, you know, taking over the game. They haven't let him get anything going. And, you know, you think about, I'm thinking about Leicester's defense right now. I'm going, oh, they didn't really have too many lapses. I mean, they just got outplayed in this one.
Yes, yeah. Shot on goal. Nice save. That's the first one of the night.
Yeah.
She wasn't too big for the moment.
Young player looking like a vet, and the vet knows her net.
Yeah, you got to think that it's her goal to be had for the next couple of years. She's just a sophomore, so it's good to get a playoff, some playoff experience, and hopefully they can get her in the win column. And I think that's going to be a corner kick, so this could get hairy quickly.
Yeah, you know, if they put one up here with a few
This is the
minutes to go,
highest
here we go.
scoring play in soccer. So your odds are as good as they're ever going to be if you're Leicester here.
The goal in their shot.
7:57 and counting down. 2-0 Tigers. Leicester from the corner.
Slightly.
From the top left side of your screen. Kick to come. Good boot. High into the middle. Goalie steps up.
Pops it.
Pokes it out.
Great
Ball on the ground.
execution
Cleared out by the
there
Tigers.
By the sophomore and net.
Annabelle Cowett pushes it up. Oh, and had a girl running, and I believe Fusco.
Yeah, they almost flipped the field and went coast to coast on him there. Doucette working it over to Corey.
Surveys. Kick back. Nora.
Good vision to get it to Kobali. The top of the key.
You know, before last game we had the pleasure of talking to Nora before the game, and she said that she was confident they were going to win this one. We didn't have the pleasure of talking to her before this game, but I have a feeling she would have said the same.
No, yeah, they seem pretty confident. I mean, you know, whether it's your senior captain or it's your sophomore in net, they all seem confident. They all seem like they
Step
had
up
a
and
feeling
make
they
the
were going to
play.
win this one.
Still a lot of time here.
Yes, so there's a lot of time, so let's not say they're going to win this one yet. I mean,
I'm
as
pretty
you know,
sure. I'm pretty sure.
It only takes 20 seconds to score 2 goals. Remember that. And a little free kick by the defender. Chopped down by Doucette. Oh, nice fake.
Just
Doucette
took
on the
her
run.
lunch.
Pops it to the corner. In the middle, goal.
Doucette with a touch. Wow. Just a little right hand English.
A game sealing, if you will. Beautiful goal by the Lady Tigers and Lily Doucette.
Comes up with a second goal. Wow. I mean, she just kind of stuck her foot out there and just prompted that sucker right in the net. And that was a really good play there from the Tigers. Again, trying to come in. I'm not sure who first booted it in the zone, but it was strong. It was hard. It was a cross. And it was a great play there, Lincoln. I don't know. What did you think?
Yeah, absolutely. A great deep run by Doucette in the far corner from us, and she got deep and she bent it back, and and to clean up the scraps with somebody on the backside of the goal. And I mean, that's beautiful. You know, the girls want to get deep into the get deep in enemy territory, get it cross crease, and hope somebody's on the other end of the net that can put it away for you.
Yeah, that really seems like it's been the strategy. They rush up and down the sides, and then they boot it into the center.
Yeah, the Littletons come across with two on that. So now with 5 minutes to go, Tigers are up 3, zilch.
Yeah, they're sitting pretty right now.
You know, I think, I was just going to say, I think you start to filter out some of your big starters now.
Yes.
And we see the girls on the far bench warming up now. I think you get your Noras, your Lilies. You know, you get those girls, you get them a blow, you get the Taylors. Because now it's an injury thing, right?
Yeah, and not only that, but you also, you know, you want to see what some of these younger players on your bench
Yeah,
have.
you know, give them some playoff experience for the freshmen and some of the sophomore maybe. And
Not really sure what Leicester was looking at.
I'll tell you one thing though, I'll mess around with my offense, but my defense is staying right where it is. Maybe one player will come, but
yeah, they should just have everyone line up in front of the net and form a wall at this point, because you know, Leicester's running around like they're a chicken with their head cut off.
yeah. Or a turkey with their head cut off, even in the Thanksgiving spirit.
Right. Or Santa Claus with his head cut off. If we're in the
Yeah.
Christmas spirit.
And so, Storman, any big Thanksgiving plans? I know
Just
hopefully
doing the football game, really.
Me and you-
Seeing some family, but
me and you are calling it, I believe, Thanksgiving morning.
yeah, the 23rd of November against Air.
Put it in your calendar.
That one's gonna be at 10 a.m., folks. So be there at B Square.
Or queue in here, and you can watch it. And, we'll be here at 10 o'clock, I believe, against the Air Shirley. Littleton did, their 15-year streak did come into an end last year when Littleton lost to the Panthers.
But hopefully they can start up another streak this
Yeah, you know.
upcoming.
Maybe get another
Thanksgiving.
17 more.
They did beat them 7-0 or 6-0 first game of the season.
Yeah, then we did have the pleasure of calling the first game of the year for the football squad. They did beat the Panthers in a little double session game.
With a weird lightning delay somewhere in between, where me and you started and I was a lone finisher due to work reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, Leicester. Put a little pressure here.
Kicked wide. Nice run up the sideline here. That looks like a first-time player. And that's going to be Rachel Lennon checking in, getting some varsity minutes.
So this clock's going to be hitting 2 minutes now, ladies and gents, and we're now on the referee's time. So we're playing till their whistle. When they whistle, this ball game is over.
Yeah, absolutely.
All spectators must remain off the field until the ceremony is complete and the game officials exit.
So it looks like we will be winning. So at the end, just sitting there with the winner. Cohasset King, Cohasset Women's Radio.
So, like you said, we're on referee's time now, likely under a minute to go.
Somewhere around there. This one
Oh,
over
nice
shortly.
big physical play.
Wow, and that one, if you're on Leicester,
That was
that's a
Carly
soul taker.
Richards, the big defender. Oh!
Wow.
Oh, there's just no spot for that in the
Extracurricular
game.
frustration coming out there.
That was Jordan Giggy.
Wow. Wow, and that was.
She knows she's got two sisters coming up to bat after. So
I mean, that was in plain sight.
it's just,
Uncalled for, really. Doucette, I mean, I know she scored 2 goals on you, but you got to keep the emotions in check.
Yeah, one thing I'll note is Doucette is still in the game. I mean, Ben, do you take her?
Lincoln, I'm 100% with you. I'm taking every one of my starters out at this point.
Yeah. Sub 2 minutes.
Why,
my goalie is staying in. Everybody else is
why
gone.
risk anything? Why risk a twisted ankle at this point?
Yeah. It happens too often.
Even Leicester coming in and putting some new players in.
Yeah, I believe that's Ireland Huff, number 13, with the pink sleeves.
Wow.
And, it's good to see some people who have had a long night sitting on the cold bench. It's good to see them get in, get some minutes, and get a little taste of what playoff soccer is like to get you to work in the summer and get into next season.
Yeah, Ireland. Wow, this is a very interesting name. It's very unique.
Yeah, like the country.
It's like the country. I mean,
booted up. This is like the longest 2 minutes of your life, really. Let's give another shout out to Mark Corey, Damon Abbott's.
Yeah, Damon.
They do the work behind the scene. Damon, upstairs, man. Hang in there, brother.
Surviving through the weather.
It's a brisk one out here.
And he's up top in the wind.
They've done a good job getting this stuff set up for us so we can just worry about calling the game.
Right.
That's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Tigers win it 3-0 here at Alumni Field in Littleton, Massachusetts. They are going to be playing the winner of the Lunenburg versus Cohasset game. Cohasset's expected to win. However, if Lunenburg does win, we will be back here either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday playing Lunenburg.
Yeah, Lincoln, really good game here from the Tigers. They can continue this playoff surge, up until they win the whole thing, man. So
let's keep riding.
So this was certainly, another step in the right direction. 3-0, an easy win, and a very well played game by the Tigers.
Absolutely.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude this broadcast. We thank you very much for watching LCTV, as always. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for your support. And we will catch you in the next one.
For Ben Stormwind, this is Lincoln Palmer. We're out.